find any card you want from your arsenal. Okay, I'm intrigued. All right. Hello, people of the present, if you're watching this live, and people of the future, if you're watching a recording. Today is October 6th, 2017. The Kickstarter is almost upon us. And we are playtesting Multiverse Cosmic Conquest. We're playtesting two niche, strange strategies. I'm not sure what I'm playing against. It's yellow-green, but it's something unorthodox. Basic 3D is saying. Now I'll roll my 27 die. I rolled a 20, so I guess I win. I'm playing a pretty suspect deck as well. It's not really suspect. I put this strategy into the game. Didn't really push it too much, but we'll see if it's viable. I really hope it's viable because it's so unique compared to everything else. I mean, not completely unique, but it's different definitely. Right, let's draw 5 cards. Start the game. Structure, 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 action. Okay, I think I like this. Sure, I'll keep. Not the best, but not the worst as well. Now again from Basic 3D. Happens. I'll explain the strategy of this deck while we're playing. Hopefully you'll get to see it in action. So I'm thinking that since I'm playing against yellow-green, our opponent isn't going to play aggressive. Actually, let me check the stream. Yeah, it's going. Good. So we'll have some time to set up what we're doing. Our deck is not the fastest as well, I don't think. Although it's quite defensive, so it can hold its own. I don't know, I'm speaking words, but I've never played this game. We're just... not this game. I've never played this deck or this strategy. We are testing it for the first time. These are just my thoughts on the matter. Oh, wait, I should be going first, right? Yeah, I think I will go first. Alright. Don't think I'm going to play anything. Yeah, I'll pass the turn. Should probably have added the resource. No, I was going to go first, but I messed up. So this is a way that we found that we can add the resource slightly faster. I went first, so I already have resource. It's your turn, Basic 3D. Sorry, I kind of... Basic 3D says 100 not enough for RAM. Well, I assume he's talking about our resource. Maybe it's not enough. I hope it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a fun game. We'll see. Yeah, it's honestly 100 resource can be depleted by 2 players in a game. All right, I have a Crayola Merchant. The first play of the game. At the end of your turn, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw a card. Okay, this is a good combo piece. So I'm assuming there's some sort of shenanigans going. It's not a straight diplomat deck or like bureaucrat deck or something like that. All right. You didn't discard a card and draw a card. I assume you don't want to, but you still have the option. You passed it. My hand is good. I can't discard it. Okay, good. You can remove the resource though from your planet. It's fine. I'm sorry. You could have kept it. I mean, whatever. We both know that you don't have any. Alright. Draw a card. So it looks like it's pretty much always better to go first, because the 2 extra resource is generally better than the extra card. I don't know. I still haven't found a good deck that wants to go second. I tried last time. Honestly, it didn't feel like I got any advantage. I was playing blue shields. Anyway, what did I draw? This. Okay, I have 4 resources. Still cannot play. Yeah, wow. I don't have many cheap things. I think next turn I'm going to play these 2, right? The only thing or like these 2. Probably these 2. Actually, I can do this turn. I'll do this now. I'll play Mart Recruiter for 1 green and 2 orange. Oops. And I'll look at the top 4 cards of my arsenal, choose a unit from them, reveal it, and add it to my hand, then shuffle your arsenal. So I'll just put them here because there's no place to reveal. Oh wait, reveal the 4 cards. Okay. Reveal, right? No, I was just look. Okay, don't look at those cards. Look at the top 4 cards. Reveal a unit if there is one. If there is one, I'll reveal it. The others go into my arsenal, and then I shuffle it. So I shuffle it and put this here. Alright, we got a unit out of the deal. Pretty good. The card replaced itself. Not the best, but I mean, it was the only unit in those 4 cards. I'll take it. And it's pretty good, honestly. I'm not sure. I haven't played with this particular unit before, but it seems okay, considering it's generic. You can play it on any space. Alright, 1 resource for next turn. We'll be able to play our ship, this one. We're still missing most of our combo pieces, all of our combo pieces. We're not really a combo deck. Alright, plus a 3D added resource. We have a Boita. Okay, so we're doing things the right way. You're playing actually something that resembles a real deck, so far at least. Probably going to explore. Alright. Just for the record, you have only 1 green resource on your home planet, just for the next turn, so that we know. Is that it? Probably. You can still discard and draw if you want to. Man, I like these commons. They're so simple and versatile. A small Boita, 1 yellow, 2 cargo, 1/02. Such a simple, delightful little card. Go merchant, so useful in so many decks. Right, I traded the cards so you know. Okay. Good to know. Can I see it? Yeah, I can. Grain farmer. Take my orange. I'll draw my card. Well, since I cannot do much else, I guess I'll play the diplomatic transport. I guess I'll pay 2 green and orange. 2 green, I guess. Yeah, I'll pay 2 green. And let's go exploring. I don't think I'll be using the boarding on this ship necessarily, considering your merchant is just Are you running empty spaces? I think I am, yes. Yeah, I am. It's good to have empty spaces. You're not going to use up 10 planets in your galaxy deck, and there's a chance that your opponent might want them. So I don't know. You should. I found that half empty spaces, half planets are good enough. They are random, but they can disrupt your opponent as well, just as well as they can disrupt you. And if you don't want too many planets in your galaxy deck, then it's not really a big deal. Okay, I'll go reveal this thing. Not too bad, not too bad. It's not ideal, but it's pretty good. Your turn. In my experience, playing with galaxy decks with 10 planets, I mean, it depends on the deck, but I found that I had enormous amounts of resource on certain planets, and I was afraid that my opponent would take advantage of that and take them from me. Obviously, it's better if you use up all the resource on all of your planets, if possible. So, I don't know, I'm not a pro player, even though I'm the creator of this game. It should be interesting once this game gets more popular, if there's an actual meta game, and we find out that empty spaces are completely useless or are actually useful. As of now, I think they have their space. It's an empty space, but it's there. Alright, so you have another green farmer, played it, your home planet, and it will give you a green resource every turn. That's pretty good. It's kind of like a crop farm, except that it's a unit and it can technically go into ships. So it's better, obviously. But it requires green, unlike the farm. So it's pretty well balanced, I think. It not always gives green, yes, but you can transport it technically onto shipping onto another planet. You cannot do that with the grain farm. Oh, that cycle of cards costs 4, right? 4 colorless. I think so. Just got 3 a while ago. Okay, back to me. I'll put resource here. That entire cycle of cards has been illustrated. All of those cards are drawn. And I will be reviewing images soon, during and right before the Kickstarter campaign. We haven't really started promoting the Kickstarter yet. We'll start today. We have a surprise for you today. And yeah, look forward to the Kickstarter. Alright, we drew this. Not doing too well. Nah, my cards are so expensive. Maybe I need a lot more planets that I'm. Maybe I talked myself out of my own argument. This doesn't do much. I'll go here. Just some nice neutral thing. Ooh, mono green. Interesting. That's actually not too bad either for me or for you. Mono green, honestly, in the galaxy. Well, you talk about random. You put a mono green planet into your galaxy deck. Green farmer. I could kill your green farmer. No, of course not. I should read the cards. Okay, your turn then. One thing that hasn't been explored too much is having a monocolored, or like having one sort of a planet for your home planet slot, and having a different sort of planet for your galaxy. It's been tried a little bit, like in three-color decks. Like if you're playing yellow, green, and red, say, you have a yellow-green home planet, and you have like green, red, everything else, because you know that your early cards are yellow and green, and then your late cards are red or something like that. That's just an example. It's probably not going to be like that. It's probably going to be the other way around. But I think all of this is viable if you can find some good three-color deck. Of course, once you get into three colors, then it gets a bit more reliant on luck. On the other hand, like if one of those colors is yellow, you will have access to more cards, and colors of resource as well. So that can compensate that disadvantage. I think I tested a three-color deck once, and maybe a four-color deck a long time ago. I think there's still some strategies lurking in those multicolor combinations that we haven't tried out yet. So what are you doing, Pesach 3D? What's your plan here? Is it just a cargo thing? That's not really exciting. We know how cargo works. Playing a light cruiser, merchant. So it looks like you're going straight expansion, which is, I guess it's good against my strategy. I don't know. This may be too slow, this deck that I built. I'm not doing anything. Can't really kill your grain farmer, even though I have boarding. Diplomatic transport cannot be attacked if there are diplomats inside of it. The Mario Recruiter is not a diplomat. Yeah, so now green has a boarding card, just because I wanted to boost this little sub-theme. Green didn't have any boarding, but now I found a way to put boarding into green, and is to have it like be a diplomatic ship where people say, okay, we'll go and visit other ships. It's not boarding, it's more like visiting. That makes sense. And 2 green here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Well, a lot of cards. Should be able to play something, right? We still don't have a Zoron in hand. Basic 3 says it's reconsource exchange theft. I don't know those words. Reconsource. Oh my. I can't spell. You can't spell. Yeah, you misspelled the word spell. Resource. Resource exchange. Oh, okay. Alright, let me think. I have 5 resource here. I should probably use it. Have 1 cost ship, 2 cost ship, a 6 cost ship, 2 cost unit, 3 cost unit. Man, this is hard. I don't have any 1 cost units. I could play like this and wait. I mean, you are getting sort of scary. I can see the potential in your cards. You can do a lot of this in the future. Honestly, I think I'll go and play. Do I have? Okay, what are my 2 cost units? Just this one. Okay. Can put this here and move, and either play a ship. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, I'll play foot soldier. This is the only decent play I can see. I'll put it inside of the ship. Small boy is OP, but I don't think it should be nerfed. Yellow is not good on its own. Small boy, I don't think it's OP. Is it? I mean, maybe. Small Shuna is OP as well. Look at this. 1/1/2 boarding for 1. They're easily destroyed by asteroid fields, though. I will go this way. Cargo 2 and for 1. Maybe that's OP. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Honestly, I'm happy people use cargo because they don't get that much of it. I don't know what I'm doing. I just ran into the light cruiser. You're going to destroy me. You have 2 speed. You're not going anywhere with that. This is an empty space, right? Yeah, I cannot even. Man. Jesus. What am I doing? Okay, let's spread out. Let's play our cheaper things, I guess. I'll play diplomatic transport and what's that card? Chalk boatswain. Put this in front, and I will go forward because this is slightly better because it's a 3/3 instead of a ship with boarding. Although the ship is really bad. Pesek says, you just made me make green through the farmer when you conquered that. Okay, wait a second. I conquered this empty space, right? And now, yeah, wait a second. The farmer was inside of the ship last turn, wasn't it? No, it's not. But it doesn't give you an extra green if the production step is before you can do. It's before you can let the farmer escape the ship. Or if I move up next turn, I don't get it. Also, you should know that a unit cannot enter and exit the same ship on the same turn. So if you want the farmer to exit the cruiser, it cannot enter it as well. Oh, next turn. Okay, yeah, next turn you will be adding resource. Let me just check. What do you have here? You have 2. Pass control to pass. Whose turn it is? It's still yours, right? Not doing too well, honestly. Kind of a weird deck. I need to be able to board your ships, but for some reason I can't seem to do it. These diplomatic transports are really bad. It's the only boarding ship green has, and my orange boarding ships aren't too good either, or they cost 6 resource. What's going on? Okay, put it there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 resource here. Could play something potentially pretty big. Oh, I cargoes that. He says, have 7. Do you have 7? Are you sure? Oh, why do you have 3 on the light cruiser? It has cargo 2. What? What's going on? Crop farm. Man, you are really farming, literally. Farming that resource, okay. You're getting ahead in the resource department. You still have 5 cards, so and it's not you're wasting your cards. Well, I'm technically winning in the number of spaces under our control. You have 4, I have 5. You have a lot more. No, actually, I think we're not. I'm not too far behind. My ships are bad, but it's not like yours are too great. The light cruiser is good, but it cannot one-shot my ships. As of now, at least. Okay, back to me. Put all this there. That's wrong. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I need some cargo ships in here, because it's very spread out, all the resource. Okay, I'll draw a card. What do we have here? Another one. Ugh. Man. Okay, what to do? Still no diplomat inside of the transport. There are 2 units though, so it's not too bad. I could steal your Savannah planet at least for 1 turn, right? Unless something weird happens. I think I might want to put pressure on your home planets. I have 6 cards in hand, so I'm not too worried. If it dies, I will lose 3 if you kill the ship though. So maybe I want to disembark something. So yeah, I will go here and move out this foot soldier. He'll be on foot. Seems appropriate. Next, don't think I'll play anything because nothing here costs. I don't have any cheap things that I want to play. I don't know if that's right or not. I cannot really tell. I did this because I wanted to. It's not. I don't know. I mean, Pesek is asking me if I did it right. As of now, if you don't have anything in hand, which obviously you do, you have 5 cards. But if you don't have anything, I can go to your home planet. Let's say you defend with both the light cruiser and the small boita. I will board the light cruiser, destroy the grain farmer, gain control of the light cruiser, move away with the light cruiser, or attack the small boita, destroy it. So I can do a lot of damage with 2 units if you don't have anything. So at least it's some potential damage. I think I did the right play. Of course, I don't know what cards you have in hand, so I cannot tell for sure. We'll explore this. Might as well move forward. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces under my control. Back to you. Next turn, maybe I'll start playing the big guns. No skill top deck. Ah. So, what's your deck about? Is it just cargo, or did you already tell me and I forgot? I'd like to play a Zoron. Ah, it has the 1010, the Alpha Space Station. Or what did I call it? I think it's... I renamed it a few times. I think I renamed it back to Alpha Space Station. Or Alpha Station. The goal of this deck of mine was to find a place for the Zoron. And honestly, Zoron would have been great instead of like this foot soldier, or instead of the Mard recruiter in here. Really scary. First of all, the Zoron does great defending planets, even like especially outside of structures. So it's a great defensive card. You can just pop a Zoron on your home planet, and it will do a lot of the work defending. Plus, it can be used to attack as well. And boarding ships with boarding with more than one unit, which is kind of, I guess, what I was going for. Yeah, a lot of units and boarding. What are you doing? Are you playing? You played Mard Recruiter. Okay. I'm not paying attention to the amount of resource you have. No units. Ah, that's a shame. Happens sometimes though. You have a lot of buildings and structures and stuff. My deck has a lot more units. That's maybe 50% units. Plus it has obviously the recruiter, which is usually 2 units in one, and populate. There's kind of like a unit. And it helps you get to the Zoron. The 1010 is a unit. No, it's a building. But it can move because it has speed. Wait a second. No, yes, it is a building, but it can move, but only with the unit inside of it, because any structure can only move with a unit inside of it. Treat it as a ship, except it has a different type for mechanical purposes. It used to be its own subtype. It used to be structure station, but it didn't fit into any deck, so I made it into a building, so it fit into the building deck, and it's great. Finisher, I think. I don't know. Will you manage to play it? Maybe you will. You need to get to 10. You have 3 resource. You can. I don't remember. Does the double-masted solar wing have cargo? I'll check. That might be a good card to have in your deck. The solar wing doesn't have cargo, I'm pretty sure. The solar wings move twice. It's like old school movement. Okay, solar wing doesn't have cargo, and two-masted solar wing doesn't have. No, they don't have cargo. Obviously, yeah, that would be too OP. You attack with what? I kind of zoned out. I was looking at my deck builder. Light cruiser, what are you doing? You're attacking with what? With the units, right? Yeah, obviously. No, wait. What are you attacking with? I am bad at counting. Well, to what? To 3? Okay, if you attack with the cruiser, just attack with what? You have to say with what. You can attack with the units if you want to. You can destroy the ship. Or, and what are you attacking, by the way? Are you attacking the soldier or the transport? Mard and cruiser to ship. Okay, Mard and cruiser to ship. That's correct. Yay. In response, I cannot do anything. I can. I can. I'll play this. I play Duel of Honor, and I choose my foot soldier and your Mard recruiter. So before, like, your attack, in response to the attack, I deal 3 damage to the Mard recruiter. You deal 2 damage to the foot soldier. So I'll put 2 damage counters onto my foot soldiers. This goes away, and your Mard recruiter is destroyed. The little light cruiser deals 2 damage to the diplomatic transport. It survives. Wait a second, okay. I draw 2. Why? It's not an instant action though. Purchase assets is not an instant. Oh, it is your turn, but it's not instant speed, so you cannot respond to my things. You can only play it on your main phase. I don't know. Honestly, Multiverse doesn't have a stack. You can only respond once. You cannot stack things. Like, I respond to this, you respond to this, you respond to this. It used to be like that, but it's too much effort for corner cases. This doesn't work in Magic either. If you're applying Magic rules, you cannot do what you just did. After everything, okay. So after damage is dealt, you want to draw. That's okay. Your Mard recruiter dies though, and you deal 2 damage to this thing as well. So I'm badly injured, but I'm still standing, and the grain farmer cannot do anything. I like Duel of Honor because it can work on any space in the galaxy, but it's still very situational because both units have to be on the same space. So I like that it's balanced that way, and it's usually done defensively. Oh, okay, you're not done. Attack ship with the Creole merchant, right? Because the boy that cannot attack. Okay, that does it. Still my planet though. Technically, it's still mine. It's mine. It's under my control. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it though. What a weird battle. Anything else this turn? Or should are we going to pass the turn? Moves like cruiser to discard file. As it can. Okay, my turn. Okay. This goes there, there, there. Mm-hmm. 4. Oh, no. 3, 4. Orange, green. And there's another yellow and green there that I may just be able to use. And I draw a card. There you are, Zoron. Late to the party. What other card games do you play? Currently I don't play any card games. I mean, I know that's weird. I've stopped playing Magic the Gathering. But I mean, I know how to play Magic. I know how to play Pokemon. Used to play it. Yu-Gi-Oh. I know even Naruto trading card game and World of Warcraft the trading card game. Although I believe both of those are dead. Hearthstone. They're all really not that difficult to learn. I don't play Hex. How's Hex? Do you know that game? I think it also borrows a lot from Magic. Probably. And I don't think I added resource here. Alright. What to do? I could just escape. I could destroy the Boita and escape. I think that's a really good plan. Okay. Pesik says he'll be in a minute. I mean, I will be probably still my turn. So I think the right thing to do is to attack the Boita with my foot soldier, play the diplomatic transport, escape, although I won't escape the light cruiser. So I might as well just suicide foot soldier, cruiser. Although the cruiser won't just kill the diplomatic transport in one go either, so I can kill the Boita, I guess. Move there. Next, I have 4 resource here. I may play a Settler's Arc. I have 2 resource here. I can play what? Not much. I don't know what to do. I think I should just keep expanding. Alright, I'll just type here right here when you're back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the small Boita, play the diplomatic transport, escape. Then I'm going to move this towards the crop farm here with the intent of attacking it and destroying it. Or taking it, actually. I can just board it, conquer the whole thing. I might want to wait a turn and play like a Revan flagship here next turn. Or actually, I know. Actually, I can play like Shuna and Zoron, although I need a second unit for the Zoron to do anything. Don't have any units in hand. Man, this is tough. Okay, you're back. Good. So what I'm going to do is I am going to attack the small Boita with my foot soldier, deal 3 damage to it, unless you can like do something in response. I don't think you can. Pass. Okay. So it's destroyed. I play a diplomatic transport here. Pay the resource. 0. 0. And I escape. Your Boita and the merchant are dead. I escape. Go here. And you gain control of the Savannah planet. Just by virtue of staying there. Next, I am going to get rid of the small Boita, Creole merchant. It is lethal. 3 to the Boita. Not to the light cruiser. I think you could just win. Oh wait, I think you're right. Man, oh, you're right. I was too busy trying to outplay you. Oh well, too late now. Yeah, I could have just played the ship and moved here to your home planet. That's really bad. I'll move here, and well, yeah. Go ahead. Your turn. Should have won. But at least I killed the Boita, so please get it away. Move it. I'll take it myself. There you go. Take control of all of this. I'm stealing your cards and killing them. Right. Didn't get to play the Zoron. We drew it though. My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. I know where that what's it called? Reference is. You didn't say Kaiba, but I know. It's Yami Yugi, Atem. Right? Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi. But it does contain the unstoppable Exodia, right? Do you have Exodia in your Multiverse deck? I don't have any cards that specifically say you win the game on them. Could be fun. I win, okay. Yay, I won. Didn't do too much though. I have no Exodia. You have 10 cards in. Oh, you're just drawing now. I think, like, if you are going to play Alpha Station, you should play cards like it should be orange and yellow, I think. Although it could be green. But it won't. You need cards like Mart Builder and Mart Construction Manager, as well as the workshop. What's it called? The workplace, labor work thing. The labor workstation. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. It was a good game. Fortunately, I have to go now. But yeah, we had an unorthodox game. Thanks everybody for watching. Support our Kickstarter starting on November 1st for Multiverse for the creation of the final version of this game. Not the test version, which is what we're playing right now. Thanks everybody for watching. Subscribe to us on YouTube. This is our website. What else? Facebook, Twitter, everything. Bye. See you next time. Keep it up.